Greetings everyone, and great here. Another HBars 2 Definitive Edition replay. Spawn on the bottom left side as the yellow Spanish. We have TaeYoon. On the top right side as the blue Malay. We have Pepe el Pulpero. Let's cover each player's civilization bonuses. The Spanish, they are our gunpowder and monk civilization. Builders work 30% faster. Blacksmith upgrades do not cost gold. Cannon gallons benefit from ballistics. Gunpowder units fire 18% faster and receive 20 gold for each technology research. Bit of a rebate. Unique use of Conquistador, a mounted hand cannoneer, and the missionary is something you do with your wife. Unique tech is Inquisition. Monks convert faster, gain +1 range. Can be very handy, but many people don't go over the research. It's from Supremacy. It's a bit of a meme technology, but having 80 health villagers with a bit of extra hack and pierced armor actually could be very good on defense. Team bonus is worthless in this matchup.
Yeah.
Naval Civilization. Advanced next age is 6% faster. Fishing traps sort of a bit of a hit there. Looks like we got a militia rush. Advances faster, fishing traps is cheaper and provides more food. Battle infants costs less than castle age, even less than Imperial Age, and infantry armor upgrades are free. Unique units for Rampant Warrior. Battle across sea upgrades docks to the harbors, not important. And Forced Levy, militia line gets replaced with a food cost by additional food cost. So, along with the infantry armor upgrades, it is a powerful infantry civilization as well. We got these militia advancing forward, trying to club some of these villagers. They currently have 40 health, 0 hack armor. These villagers have 40 health and only 1 hack armor. Now got feudal age for both players. Actually, no, the Malay person is actually still pretty far away on aging up, but he does have more villagers spawn on field. And aging up is quicker. Trying to engage some of these villagers here. We've got the scout next near the scout. And now yellow does pull out stable there, eyeing for some scouts to engage these militia. Trying to claim up some more of these berries. He's eyeing for a bit more food. And now blue has reached feudal age. We may see men at arms. Probably not. Militia are falling on back. They could be garrisoned inside the town center to get some health regen. Militia now engaged in the scout, getting some good damage there. We pass club that spearman, and looks like going to be stand and fight. And does save that scout there. 1 health remaining. You can't garrison that in your town center to get some health regen. Spearman advancing forward. He's going to poke and kill that scout. Nope, he does miss. Yellow scout does get hit there, but he does have less health than the blue scout. And remember as well, free melee armor means this scout, the spearman, has already +1 hack armor. This spearman will do 2 damage per poke there, but it does get the high ground damage there, doubling his damage. Yep. So I think they're on equal-ish grounds, but he does get focused down there. Good play there by yellow. More spearman advancing forward. Yellow spearman's a bit more wounded. And with this scout with 1 health remaining, 1 arrow, and he's dead. Got also, I suppose these jaguars, the kitty cats, will not hit scouts. They can't hit scouts nor monks. And blue scout does take out yellow's wounded scout there, but now it's going to be pursued. Right, some of these villagers does get a good hit there. Villagers been brought on the line, trying to shank these scouts, does ward them away. Alright, push our way back on in. We'll see if it shanks there. Maybe trying to hit this lone villager. Does get some good damage there. Falls back. We'll find these villagers there. That is a very wounded tree, not a very wounded villager. The tree is dead. And now we've got the 3 scouts trying to hack apart these villagers. Blue will lose a villager there. Very nice. It's actually very important that yellow picks up these individual villagers, because blue does have faster age up, which generally result in 1 or 2 free villagers. Or not necessarily free, but faster villager production. So picking off one of these 2 villagers is quite handy indeed. Does of course lose 1 of the scouts there. These villagers are stun clearing, claiming berries. And we'll find another villager there. Does hack and part. Very, very good. Blue does have some of these spearmen advancing on forward, and a scout over there as well. Spearmen here eyeing to ward away against these scouts. Spearman falling back, a bit too wounded. Villagers eyeing to shank him. One shanking is dead because these guys do 3 damage, and the one hack armor can prevent 1 damage. And he only had 2 health. Yellow scout's falling back. Blue scout is alive but wounded. We got a bit of a nice wall going out for the Malay player. He does have, of course, a palisade gate there. Nothing over here at the moment, though. Now Yellow's facing forward with a large number of skirmishers. Trying to throw spears at the guys carrying spears. Here's a spear to carry. Throws. Spearman advance forward, poking that villager, trying to gouge out his eyes. Scout advance forward as well. The scout's quite damaged. Do have a good number of archers now being pulled out by blue as well. Yellow skirmishers are advancing forward. Right now they do only have 3 pierce armor. And Blue's force advancing too far forward, going to see quite a bit of town center fire. 1 archer does go down. Villagers trying to now engage these skirmishers. Skirmishers, of course, do have 2 attack. The villagers have 2 pierce armor thanks to Loom, so these skirmishers do minimal damage versus these villagers. But they're slowly working away against that one and kills them off. Blue's dropping a lot of villagers right now. He's Spearman advance forward, trying to get another good engagement. And these skirmishers are trying to get some damage on these villagers. Let's find a good volley there. They take a bit more volleys though. Blue scout now trying to push forward, trying to deal with these skirmishers. Trying to go for this villager. The villager's quite damaged. Does see some more spears there. Survives, 1 health remaining. And now probably has 2 health thanks to the town center regeneration. Nope, does not. Let's get some good damage there. More of these skirmishers are starting to get hit. Down here, we got these forces as well. The Malay players now eyeing for a market there. Those skirmishers have been cleaned on up thanks to those scouts. Blue doesn't have any units over here as well, so both players eyeing for a bit more defensive eco play. Yellow does not have a great wall in at the moment, or any sort of wall in. Yellow's also pretty close to Castle Age. Spanish try to go for a fast castle, literally, because the castles provide their powerful, unique unit, one that people actually rush towards. Blue is eyeing for some more archers, more villagers. And let's go and fast forward for the time being. Got a handful of scouts here as well as skirmishers. More than enough to prevent these scouts from pushing way forward. These scouts are falling on back. We got this kitty cat getting some bites on the scout or the spearmans there, but they does get hacked apart by the scouts. Yellow's now advanced to the castle age. Blue is nowhere near getting his castle age even started. Though he is Malay, his ages do go up quicker. He does have more villagers at the moment, since he does have, of course, not the building time of researching time of the next age. But Yellow's now eyeing for some additional town centers at the moment. He does have a decent amount of stone, needs a bit more wood. I think that should be enough for another town center. They're not currently building one at the moment. May want to eye building towards this gold deposit here to help him keep the gold deposit secure, as well as help claim some of this wood. Yeah, that's a good number of scouts here. And these scouts are pushing forward. Does get some good slices there onto that villager there. Yellow does lose a villager, but blue does lose a pair of horsemen, or scouts. And blue is now going to Castle H, almost complete now. And blue has now reached the next age. Blue's going to push way forward. This is going for fletching, and soon to be bottom arrow and crossbows likely. Does not have either of them researched, but that's a good number of archers on the field. He can go up to bracer and arbalist. He can get thumb rings. Can get cav with archers, but no Parthian tactics, no heavy cav.
Yeah.
These scouts trying to push me forward. Of course, got a yellow knight here. Skirmishers here to support out yellow as well. Yellow may want to get out some more skirmishers against this force. Now we got blue has gotten crossbows research. Bought a canary on the way. Scouts and knights trying to pursue his opponent's scouts. Got a sizable force here. They're going to try to push on forward. Yellow has spent his stone on something. There is actually now a castle pulled up by yellow. He's eyeing for his conquistadors soon. We got husbandry and conquistadors on the build queue. That was all a miss there. Conquistadors do have 6 range. These crossbows do have 7 range. No inherent pierce armor. The Conquistador does have 2 pierce armor at the moment. Seeing quite a bit of damage there. The wounded one could, of course, fall back into the castle there to get some healing. We got a siege workshop now pulled up by yellow as well. He is not getting villagers built. He's going for a heavy scorpion, not heavy crossbow. He also is needed eye for more village production at the moment. He's a little bit lacking on that. Right now, blue has less villagers than opponent. Does have now 2 towns out as well. And of course, being pulled on the field, he is still not able to build out any more villagers. And there's his villager production now, plus shift queued 2 villager queues. Knight could charge on forward to draw fire for the conquistadors. Right now, the knight does have only 2 pierce armor, but a lot of health. Scorpion lineup shot there. There goes a scout. Need some damage there. And conquistadors do get some damage there. And so some good hits there by the knight. Heavy scorpion gets some good damage as well. I see the bolt sort of traveling along the side of the map. I don't know if that affects anything when it comes to fighting. And there goes all those units. We got another wave of crossbows pushing way forward. More heavy scorpions being pulled out. Very nice. Looks like blue is eyeing the back on off. Yellow not getting more conquistadors at the moment. Is getting some more villagers. And since he was lacking producing villagers, he's only slightly ahead of villager, now slightly behind. Blue is eyeing for more crossbows. Crossbows now pushing way forward. You could potentially find this town center and all its villagers. Of course, yellow does not see this at the moment. Blue's eyeing for a monastery there. Right now, I don't think yellow has deployed out any monks either. So right now, the 1 relic's here, safe for yellow. 1 relic here, contestable. Relic here, safe for blue, but contestable. This one's relatively safe for blue. And there is a relic over here, safe for yellow, but is contestable. Knight here, now of course not seeing anything much because he's a knight. Hard to see out that heavy helm. I'm just trying to find another engagement there. We do have these forces push way forward, trying to get engagement on these villagers. Okay, Zora's falling on back, but now that's knight going down. Militia over there. We do not have the conquistadors push away over here. Finishing by engagement. Finds a good volley there. Getting some good hits there. Crossbows making some misses there. He does not have active ballistics. But I do hear the university going up. He's signing for ballistics relatively soon, but it's on the build queue. More conquistors pushing forward, getting some damage. Of course, with a bit of high ground, low ground damage, it's hard to tell who's actually getting what bonus damage.
Yep.
The crossbows do fall back, so do the conquistors. Good number of them are quite wounded. Now do you have ballistics being researched by Blue. Very nice. Crossbows getting a good volley there. Scorpions advancing forward, trying to get some good damage. And the Conquistadors doing a good job of pursuing these crossbows all the way back home. Ooh, that was a great volley there. Getting 3 before these guys fall back all the way. Conquistadors pushing forward, receiving quite a bit of fire there, being focused down. Villager does not go down, does take out the villager there, does have enough ballistics researched. So it'd be harder for these conquistadors to dodge those arrows. Conquistadors try and pursue these crossbows. You of course have the Blue's now population cap, also eyeing for Imperial Age. Blue right now is not eyeing Imperial Age, going for more archer armor. Has a bit amount of gold stored up, as well as food. He may be eyeing for Imperial Age relatively soon, but Blue will get his Imperial Age up. Yellow has been maintaining good village production. He may have a 3rd town center queued up.
Monday?
Yep, Yellow has currently 3 town centers split on the field. Blue may only have the 2. Nope, he does have 3 as well. Crossbows way over there. Conquistadors way up north. Trying to push on forward, trying to get some good damage. Conquistadors may receive a fire there from these crossbows. Does see a couple hits there. And now Blue's advanced to the next age. Is getting wheelbarrow out now. Sorry about that, hit my microphone. And now going good archer armor there. Conquistadors now going to stand and fight there. Militia trying to get some clubbing on in. But of course his damage output's probably so low, probably did 1 damage each. Does find a massive group of crossbows there. Is getting bracer research. He can get Arbalest as well. He may want to go out for a castle in order to get out his trash 2-handed swordsman started. Maganel being pulled out of the field, very nice. Yellow's not eyeing for a monster, on to capture some relics. Blue has already claimed 1 relic over here. That is an outpost. There on these villagers. Conquistadors advancing forward, trying to get some damage. Elite skirmishers being put on the field, but they immediately get picked off there. Blue's now eyeing for a forward castle. Yellow's eyeing for a defensive castle here. Blue's on high ground as well. The Yellow's on a little bit high ground. Not sure if it's classified as high ground. But some of these villagers will be going down. Conquistadors getting some good volleys there on those crossbows. Siege Workshop now on next for Blue. Looks like Yellow's castle's out of reach. Blue's castle may be in range. He's gotten a lot of archer research. It is in range as well. Yeah, it does have 11 range as opposed to currently 10. And with the 10 range, it does increase the range. But he does have chemistry research. Takes out a villager there. Yellow does have 114 villagers. Blue only has 100 or 99. Castles not firing away against each other. He could go for a batter ram. He is going for a trebuchet, as well as a thumb ring. Monkey swords here receiving quite a bit of damage right there. Archers get some damage on those villagers. There are 4 arbalists, fully upgraded arbalists, including chemistry. Now I do have the trebuchets now engaging. Blue's trebuchets are definitely on high ground, getting some bonus damage onto the yellow castle. Arbalists now advance forward, trying to hit these skirmishers, as we've got the village trying to repair up the yellow's keep castle. Arbalists getting some bit of mixed damage there, getting some hits on yellow's monastery. Blue does have 3 relics as well. Monkey is advancing forward. Blue has got some bombards here. Yellow has 3 trebuchets now on the field and does take out Blue's keep castle. And Blue's arbalists are getting some great damage there. Yellow's having trouble holding the line. Blue's going for more bombards. Does take out the trebuchet there. Bombards advancing forward, trying to get some damage there onto the trebuchets now. Yellow's front line starting to disintegrate. What is Yellow going for at the moment? Going for more villagers, trying to go for Cavaliers. Cavaliers do have a lot of health and armor. He can go up to Paladins if he so chooses. That's probably not likely at this moment in time. He needs perhaps a bit more Force Armor as well. He needs that Pierce Armor to withstand these Arbalists. He may want to go for more Archer Pierce Armor as well. He does have to have all his Archer Pierce Armor, but his skirmishers still getting annihilated. He needs a much larger group of skirmishers. He does have Bracer Research, which is good. But needs these skirmishers on a large number of Cavaliers not being mass produced. He's getting out his Force Armor level 2. Another castle blown up by Blue. Yellow does have a superior number of villagers. Got some of these yellow villagers now as well.
Monday.
18 villagers or 18 arbalists right here. Villagers being retasked here. Bombards pushing forward with these trebuchets, getting some great damage there onto the town center. And now we do have another tensile going down for Yellow. Yellow's now trying to mass produce a whole bunch of light cavalry to support his cavaliers. Very good. He does have a significant force here, enough to overrun these forces. Arbalists pushing forward against some hits down these villagers. Yellow's now below Blue's villager count. So some towns that he's worked with, as well as a castle. They have some more trebuchets there. Cavaliers and light cavalry charging forward, trying to overrun these siege weapons there, as well as arbalists. Some of these cavaliers are starting to go down to the castle. Now these arbalists will find a whole bunch of arbaleteers there. Light cavalry charging forward, trying to overrun the bombard. Bombard does go down. Light cavalry getting hit significantly. Starting to hit these trebuchets. Yellow does have less than 200 maximum population, but it is not a pop cap at the moment. More light cavalry, more cavaliers pushing forward, trying to get some more damage. You can go with the Hussar as well. More skirmishers is probably a good idea. Trebuchet's getting some hits there on this castle. Just using the bulkiness of this cavalry to get some good damage. We've got some fresh pikemen now being flown field trying to deal with these cavalry. Of course, more skirmishers will be helpful against that. I got 4 halberdiers here, but they're a little bit outnumbered at the moment. The amount of halberdiers and skirmishers fighting against, or primarily just halberdiers, they've got an idea for some regular hand cannoneers to do compose him versus these halberdiers. Skirmishers won't hurt either. They're cheap, they're trash, and they should be effective against his opponent's current composition. Over here, these light cavaliers pushing forward does get a castle over here to try to clear up that gold deposit. Scorpion's still over here for some odd reason. What I forgotten about. Cavaliers now over on these halberdiers. Now trying to engage this force here, but these cavaliers are quite wounded. You can see more hits there from these halberdiers. Yellow's trying to get some more skirmishers out to engage blue skirmishers, but his cavaliers are getting disintegrated. How's this gold collection coming along? He does have a bit of gold here, about 800 gold I would say, maybe close to 1,000. Blue's cleaning up this gold deposit. That is very problematic for Yellow. Yellow needs that gold deposit there. More hussars being employed in the field. Skirmishers getting some damage there onto these spears. And now these light cavalry will gauge on top of these villagers. Blue does also have 3 relics, so he's going to maintain some good gold collection rate, as well as get some good tide. The Spanish player does have good gold reserves, so does the blue, the Malay. And blue does, or yellow does cast some GG now. That's the end of the replay. That's the end of grade saying thank you for watching, and on to the next replay.